Welcome to our concert. We're really glad you came. We will listen carefully. We hope you do the same. Some of us are really small. Our voices aren't too strong. If you're really quiet, you'll still hear. You won't go wrong. We have a few suggestions to make this fun for all. Please turn your cell phone volume off so they don't ring inside the hall. If you really have to go, please leave when there's applause. You may enter once again when there is a pause. Save the hoots and hollers for when you're at the game. When you're at a concert, it isn't quite the same. We hope that you will stay and watch until the very end. We really will appreciate this. Our thanks to you we'll send. The audience will be clapping, and then we will set the stage for scene 1, which is the staff meeting with the principal and teachers. The narrators will also set the scene. Welcome to the story of the students and staff of Adventure Elementary School, home of the spaceships, where their motto is, with respect, value, and love, learning is our mission. Principal Harbrough knew her staff needed support with the changes happening this school year. She scheduled a staff meeting to help the teachers be prepared. Good morning, Adventure Elementary teachers. In our meeting today, we will discuss how to create a welcoming learning environment and build community in our classrooms. I'm so glad we are talking about this. I bet a lot of staff and students have big feelings because of the new changes this year. Yeah, a lot of adventure students are probably missing their friends because they got reboundaried to a different school. And we have almost all of Cobra Creek Elementary students coming here to adventure since their school was closed down. This is a completely new place for them. Not to mention that we have a 4-day school week now, too. Man, this is a lot of change. I'm so excited to meet my students, but I'm also feeling kind of nervous about how to help everyone through this. I'm so glad you said that. Let's share ideas about how to help us and our students feel safe, welcome, and ready to learn. Our 5 pillars will help us. We can teach the kids how to be safe, present, responsible, respectful, and kind. We can also teach them our adventure chant. We can show everyone that they are respected, valued, and loved. We can have morning meetings where we talk about regulating our emotions, our goals for our classroom, and have fun getting to know each other. These are all great strategies to implement in your classroom. Remember that each of you can make a difference by showing up and loving every student each day. And remember, you are respected, valued, and loved too. We will sing Make a Difference with the principal and teachers on stage singing and doing the actions. The rest of the actors are on the risers singing and doing actions. After the song, it will be scene 2. The setting will be Miss Robin's classroom with her students, and the narrators will set the scene. Teachers, besides Miss Robin, the rest of the teachers will be going to the risers, and the principal too. Miss Robin was excited to teach her students. She believed she could make a difference and help them become a class family. But school the next day did not go as she hoped. The class did not feel like a family yet, and the kids were dealing with big feelings. Today for our math lesson, we are going to practice addition. What is 18 plus 25? As Miss Robin is teaching math, some of the students will be talking, playing around with a toy. A millennial student sitting by himself looking sad with his head down, and a couple of the students trying to pay attention to the teacher. Then we'll start the speaking again. Come on, guys! Can't you just be quiet so we can hear the teacher? Hey, don't yell at me. That's not nice. Okay, class, we need to be kind to each other so we can learn. Why should I care? This isn't my school anyway. This is so frustrating. I just miss how adventure school used to be and all of my old friends. Miss Robin realized the class was not ready to learn math until they could solve problems with kindness. She thought about what Principal Harborough said about making a difference. She realized she needed to teach the kids that each of them make a difference with the choices they make in the classroom. So she planned a morning meeting the next day to help. She started with the read aloud, "Our class is a family," then did turn and talk and share out. We'll have a few students showing the passing of time with the sun and moon prop, and then Miss Robin will speak. We have had a hard time following our 5 pillars in class. What can we do when we are having big feelings that make it hard to learn? We can do our 5-finger breathing while we listen quietly, or ask for a regulation station break to get back into the green zone. That's right. And if someone else isn't following directions, what can we do to solve the problem instead of making a bigger one? We can respectfully remind them to listen, or be in charge of ourselves and do the right thing, even if someone else isn't. Or raise our hand to ask the teacher for help. That's right. If each of us takes the time to stop and think about our words and actions, we can make a difference. Because each of you matters and your choices matter. If we do our part to be kind and help each other, we can learn and have fun. Isn't that what we all really want? Yeah! Then Miss Robin and her students will be on stage while we sing and dance to Big Heart. The rest of the actors will be on the risers. And then scene 3 will happen, again in the classroom setting. The kids were all on board and so excited to make a difference with their big hearts. But even though they wanted to make different choices, they ended up falling back into their old habits. Here are the sight words we are working on this week. While Miss Robin is teaching sight words, there will be some acting here, so if you need to pause and practice that, please do. Hey guys, Remember, we are supposed to be present when the teacher's talking. Oh, right. Hey, stop talking to me. I'm trying to listen. Shh. Oh my gosh, you guys, just stop talking. Ugh, why are you guys so mean? The millennial student will look around nervously and hide his head and cover his ears sadly. Adventure student 1 will look around at his class, shake his head, and look down sadly. Class, we just had a lesson about making kind choices. I thought we were all going to have a better day today. How are we going to get any learning done? The bell rang for the kids to go home, and Miss Robin cried at her desk. She was trying everything she could to help her class feel like a family, and it didn't seem to be working. She felt discouraged. As the rest of the students walk off the stage to the risers to act like they are going home from school, Adventure Student 1 will go back to hug his teacher before he leaves, since Miss Robin is crying at her desk. And after this, all the students leave, she will dry her tears and go home as well. Then the setting will change to the home of Adventure Student 1, and his parents are there. When Leo got home, his parents noticed he looked really sad. Welcome home. Wait, what's wrong? You look like you're feeling down. Yeah, kiddo. Did something happen at school today? My teacher told us we could make a difference in our class by making good choices. But I keep doing it every day and it's not working. I feel like giving up. Oh, Leo, I'm so sorry you are feeling that way. I'm so proud of you for trying to do the right thing. It can be hard to stand alone sometimes, even when you know it's the right thing to do. You gotta believe in yourself, kiddo. Don't give up. But what else can I do? What if I'm the only kid in my class listening? What if the other kids don't want to be friends with me? But I don't want to let my teacher down either. We will sing the song Kindness with the parents and Adventure Student 1 on stage. Mom and Dad will sing the beginning solos, the mom with the first 2 lines and the dad with the second 2 lines. Adventure Student 1 is not singing until the second chorus as he is acting, starting discouraged and slowly regaining hope. And the final line of the song is his solo. After the kindness song is scene 4, and the setting goes back to Miss Robin's classroom with her students, and the parents go off stage to the risers. The sun and moon prop also show passing of time to the next day. The next morning, Leo woke up refreshed after the comforting advice he got from his parents. He was hopeful and determined to make a difference by choosing kindness at school today, even if he had to stand alone. Good morning, Miss Robin. I made this for you. What is this, a letter? It says, Dear Miss Robin, thank you for teaching me I can make a difference and believe in myself. You make a difference to us too. Thank you for being my teacher. I love you. Don't give up. Leo, this is so kind. Thank you so much. Hey, Bernaldo. I noticed that you're by yourself a lot in class. Oh, yeah. Well, I moved from far away to Millennial Elementary last year. I spent all last year just trying to learn English and get used to America. And then the school closed down. And I'm not from Adventure or Cobra Creek. And I just don't have any friends. I don't know where I belong. I'm sorry that you have felt so lonely all this time. Hey, do you want to be my friend? Wow, really? I would like that. Hey, Violet and Addie. I noticed that yesterday we started off being kind, respectful listeners, and then we started to give up. I believe in you, and we can do it, even if it's hard at first. We can help each other. You're right. It's just hard when I see other kids playing around. But I'm with you. I'm not going to give up. It's just really hard, you guys. The school doesn't feel the same anymore. I really miss my friends. A lot. Maybe we could ask our parents to arrange a hangout with them sometime. And even though we miss our friends a lot, maybe we can make some great new friendships here too. I like that idea. Thanks for being so thoughtful. Let's go talk to the other kids and see if they'll be our new friends. Hey there. We really want to be friends with you guys. Yeah, I'm sorry we haven't been getting along. I really missed my old friends, but now that I think about it, you guys probably miss your old friends at Cobra Creek, huh? Yeah, I really miss my old friends and my teachers, and I'm still trying to remember where everything is at this school. Same here. And there's some things we were going to do at our old school that we don't get to do now, and that actually makes me really sad. Like what? At our old school, when you get to 5th grade, you get to paint a brick and put your name on it, so people always remember you were important at that school. Well, since you guys get to do some cool Adventure Elementary things, like Spaceship Rally, why don't we ask the teacher if we can do some cool Cobra Creek things too, like painting bricks? Wow, really? That is a great idea! Let's go ask Miss Robin. The students asked Miss Robin if they could spend their morning meeting coming up with ways to... Let's start that sentence over. The students asked Miss Robin if they could spend their morning meeting coming up with ways to include the traditions of Adventure in Cobra Creek Elementary, and maybe even make some new traditions of their own. Miss Robin was so happy to see the kids getting along, and of course she helped them each paint their own bricks in their classroom, so they knew they were always loved and important, no matter what school they go to. The students will be acting out painting the bricks, and the prop will be on the stage. The kids had some ups and downs throughout the school year, but they never gave up. They believed they could make a difference. Soon, they had strong friendships because they kept choosing kindness. On the last day of school, Miss Robin smiled, because her class had become a family. Then our final song will be In This World Together, and we will try to get all actors either on or around the stage. And then we will do bows and group photos, and that concludes our concert. Thank you for practicing.